What if I told you there's a chimp living inside your brain, not a real animal, but an emotional creature that secretly controls your anger, fear, relationships, and decisions? So, before we enter the strange universe of the human mind, take a second to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more late-night stories about psychology, human behavior, and the hidden parts of ourselves. Now, let's begin. According to the Chimp Paradox, every human mind is divided into different parts. One side is calm and rational. The other is emotional, impulsive, and reactive. And most of the struggles in life begin when these two sides go to war. The rational side of your brain is called the human. It thinks logically. It plans carefully. It wants peace, discipline, and long-term happiness. This is the version of you that wants to improve your life. But deep inside your brain lives something older, the chimp. The chimp reacts emotionally before you can even think. It gets angry, jealous, insecure, afraid. And because it works faster than logic, it often takes control. Imagine someone criticizes you. Your human side understands it's not a big deal, but your chimp hears danger. Suddenly you become defensive, upset, emotional, and later you ask yourself, why did I react like that? Because your chimp reacted first. The strange thing is, the chimp is not evil. Thousands of years ago, humans survived because emotions reacted quickly to danger. Fear protected us. Anger defended us. Suspicion kept us alive. But today, the same survival system reacts to text messages, social media, and awkward conversations. That's also why people overthink at night. When everything becomes quiet, the chimp starts speaking louder. It reminds you of embarrassing memories, imaginary arguments, future fears, and suddenly your peaceful night becomes a battlefield inside your head. So, how do you control it? First, recognize when the chimp is in charge. Ask yourself, do I actually want to feel this way? If the answer is no, your emotional chimp is probably controlling the situation. The book explains something surprising. Sometimes the best way to calm the chimp is to let it speak. Not by hurting people, not by screaming at others, but by safely releasing your emotions in private until the emotional storm fades away. But there's another part of your brain too, the computer. This part stores habits, beliefs, and automatic behaviors. Everything you repeat slowly becomes programmed into your mind, both good habits and destructive ones. Sometimes painful experiences create hidden beliefs inside us. Beliefs like, I'm not good enough, people will leave me, I only deserve love when I succeed. The book calls these negative patterns goblins. And without realizing it, these goblins quietly shape your entire life. But negative patterns can be replaced. Every time your mind attacks you with fear or self-doubt, you can slowly train yourself to answer with a healthier belief. Over time, the brain begins to change. The chimp also affects relationships. Most arguments happen because two emotional chimps start fighting each other. One person feels attacked, the other becomes defensive, and suddenly nobody is listening anymore. The book teaches something powerful. Never assume everyone's mind works like yours. Every person carries different fears, emotions, experiences, and struggles. Sometimes people are not cold, not rude, not distant. Sometimes they're simply fighting battles you cannot see. And maybe the most dangerous thing about the chimp is that it always wants more success, more validation, more achievement. Even after reaching your goals, it quickly searches for the next thing missing. That's why so many successful people still feel unhappy. Real peace begins when you stop obeying every emotion, when you learn to pause before reacting, to understand your mind instead of fighting it. Because inside every human being, there is both wisdom and chaos. And learning to manage both may be one of the most important skills in life. So tonight, when your mind becomes loud again, remember this: not every thought deserves your attention, not every emotion deserves control. Sometimes it's just the chimp talking. Good night.